Alright guys, what is up? This is your girl, Bofina1, bringing you guys another YouTube video. So today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my thoughts on Overwatch. So let's first start off with the story. Oh yeah, it really is one. It really isn't a story. I do hope they do come out with a story. It would bring more content to the overall game. I know they showed quite a few little small clips of different things, trying to get us interested, like trailers. But I do hope that they do actually come out with a story, because I think it would add more content to the overall game. And it would be really fun. Next, let's talk about gameplay. So the game has 3 modes: Escort, Assault, and Control, and 21 unique characters. This game is a team objective game. Each character has their own characteristic, and it does take some practice to understand their strengths and weaknesses. My favorite one is Pharah. That's actually who I've been playing the most since Pharah and the Soldier for the most part. And I've kind of dabbled around a little bit on the tanks and the healers, but for the most part right now I'm kind of sticking with Pharah. I think she's probably the best character for me right now. On all platforms, the game can run at an awesome 60 frames per second. I haven't had any frame drops. It's been great. A lot of people have said that on the console and on the PC that they haven't had any problems. The game looks really smooth. I mean, I'm able to run it at 1080p, and it's partly been some of the reason why I've been coming back and why I've been enjoying it so much, is because I haven't had frame drops. I haven't had interruptions. The game, the graphics look so great. The characters look really smooth. The way they flow, everything. It's a really enjoyable experience for me as a console person to actually feel like I'm playing a game on the PC, because a lot of time that doesn't happen. A lot of time on the consoles, the graphics are actually a little bit worse, because you are a console gamer. So to feel the same that I would feel probably playing on the PC, and it's probably even better on the PC, is an awesome feeling for a console player like myself. The more you play the game, the higher level you will become, and eventually you will earn loot boxes that will have various things inside it. So loot boxes are kind of like a reward system. So you get things like spray, you'll get things like different poses, you'll get also things such as different type of skins. For me, if you purchase the $60 edition, you also receive some skins that you wouldn't normally get. But each level that I think the highest level is like 99 or 100. Each level that you go up, you'll get loot boxes, and they'll have different things in them. However, in order to level up, the slower the pace of leveling up becomes. Things start to get a little bit slower. It takes longer to start to level up, and you'll find yourself, you may take hours and hours and hours, and eventually you'll probably get to days and days to just level up one level. So it will take a while. Talk about some of the things that I dislike. So one of the biggest things that I kind of mentioned earlier was there was an issue with those on PC being able to buy the $40 edition, while console players like myself only could purchase the $60 editions, which, to be honest, I could care less about the skins. So for those on the PC, they got a chance to purchase just the game itself, $40, and for people like me on the console, we had to pay $60. There was no option for just the game itself. So that was $60, which included the game and skins that you could not quote-unquote get without purchasing the Origin edition. I went half with it on Levy, so I paid 30, he paid 30, but to me, I think that was a little bit, that was not fair for people, because some people, maybe they didn't want to pay the $60, maybe they didn't want to pay the $40, and so that kind of put people in a hole, because there was this whole talk about, oh, the game would be $40, and then you come out on console with it being $60. So it kind of sucks for people, like I said, like myself, who were looking to maybe go half, and may only pay 20, or may only pay 40 or whatever, and now, you're talking about $60, and we'll get more into that a little bit later. Another thing is people would just all be one player on one side of the team. They'll be Bastion, and that's basically like a machine gun character that sets up and just lights it up on everybody, and it's annoying because it's kind of like a troll. You'll have people, so there's like, what, 5 players to a team? You'll have people that would, all 5 players will be that one specific character, and it's very frustrating, it's very annoying, because they'll just kill everybody, and that's not the way that the game is supposed to go. That's not how you're supposed to play the game, and I think that's something that they need to change. And instead of having it where the whole team can be one player, they should have it where only one character per team. So no doubles, no triples, no nothing, just one character, one unique character per team. And it's annoying because it makes you want to rage quit, and it's frustrating because it's hard to counteract when the whole team is a machine. It's hard to counter that, you know what I mean? Like, you have to like blow bombs or something, it's just hard. Another thing that I found very frustrating is many people do not like to play as a team, making it crazy hard to sometimes win. So Overwatch is a very team objective game. You have to play together. That's another reason why I recommend, if you're going to play this game with people that you know, so you're actually able to get into a party chat and talk about, okay, someone's on the right, someone's on the left, watch out, man, someone's getting ready to come. Because playing this game by yourself or with randoms makes it super hard. It's hard to know how each person plays. You know, I mean, just even like for instance, communicating with a healer. Hey man, I need some heals. I need some heals. You cannot do that. So I think it's good to be able to play with other people, especially other people that you know, and you kind of know their styles, and they know your styles and the characters that you like to play, and kind of how you all will kind of form together. Because this game is definitely team objective, and I like that because a lot of games nowadays are very solo. Like games like Call of Duty and I mean, just a lot of other games, they're not team-oriented. A lot of people have gotten away from that because they don't like listening to what other people are orders, and they just don't like it, like doing their own thing. So the game rewards those who are doing a good job being a team, and you see it. You'll see that they're killing, they're overrunning one team, they're exploding over one team. Another thing that I don't really like is you'll have people that do play Bastion or that just like to play the machine gun, and they'll get play of the game. They'll sit in a corner and they'll just light up the whole team and they'll get play of the game. And I just think that's very frustrating for someone like me who's actually trying to go out there and I'm trying to actually try to kill the team, trying to strategize, and the play of the game, or the person that gets like the end play, you see their whole play, is usually a person that has killed a certain amount of people in a certain amount of seconds. So I think you have to kill either the whole team or like close to all 5 players in a certain amount of time in order to get that. And it's frustrating because then people don't deserve it, and then they get put up on the little board that you can vote for them, and it's like, come on, you have no skills, and they act like they have skills, but they don't. But besides that, the things that I did really enjoy about this game is, like I said, each character has their own characteristics. It's fun to play with friends. No 2 maps are actually the same. The smooth graphics. It becomes extremely addicting. At first, I was not really a big fan of Overwatch. It took me a while to kind of get used to it, and because I never played a game like this before. But overall, the game becomes very addicting, especially if you get a character that you're really good at and you're just able to just kill with it. You will enjoy this game, and that's why you need to dabble around between all 21 characters to see if you're good with defense, if you're good with tank, if you're good with healing, if you're good with attack, because there's a character out there for somebody, and you will find it. You will find it. And also, the game just makes you work really together as a team. So my final verdict is, this game is fun. It took a while to grow on me quite play a game like this. It's very team-oriented. If you find the right character, you will definitely be unstoppable. Once you find the right one, you will just do wonderful things. I went half and half with Levy and on the console, which was $60, and for the PC was $40. I do feel like if you are on the console, I would probably say wait for the price to drop just a little bit, just because I feel like with this game, it's not worth $60. It's a good game, and I know some people are talking about, oh man, the review is going great till now. It's a good game, but the game is not worth $60. There's just not enough content in it. I mean, you're talking about games, a repetitive game that you do over and over and over. There's nothing else to it, and that's why people are really gearing and pushing for a story, because they feel like there's other stuff that needs to be added, like ranked mode that's supposedly going around. I mean, just a lot of other things need to be added with this game, and I think that once that stuff comes out, the game probably will be worth the full $60 or $40, whatever that they're trying to charge for people. But I do feel like the game is not worth the $60 right now. So if you can maybe go half and half with a friend, like me and Levy did, we went 30, do that, or wait until the price drops, or if you're really itching to get it, I would probably get it on PC. But like I said, if you have the money, by all means, go buy it. But if you're tight on money, you will not feel like you've gotten your $60 worth if you go and buy the game on the console with the Origin Edition right now. But overall, like I said, I would give the game a 9 out of 10. It was a great game. It is a great game. I'm enjoying. I'm having a good time. I'm learning new stuff. Challenge yourself, guys. Don't play the same character like I try to do all the time. I've been trying to move a little bit more, try to play different tanks. Challenge yourself. You will find that the game to be more fun when you play different characters and you learn their different styles, because you will get sick of playing the same character. So yeah, guys, that's my little thoughts, and I guess sort of review a little bit on Overwatch. I'm gonna start trying to do little things like these on certain games that I feel like I'm not really able to do much of a review, because like this game didn't have much of a story. It's just kind of like a straightforward game. I'm gonna do more of my thoughts on it versus kind of like a review. It may seem a little bit like a review, but on my other review, like The Division, I went a little bit more further in depth because it was a little bit more of a story to it, more things to talk about. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let's try to get to 10 likes. My last video, we almost got to 10 likes. Let's try to get to 10 likes, guys. 10 likes on this video if you like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bofina1, that's Bofina1, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bofina1, and on Facebook at Bofina1. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll smell you later. Peace, Fan Army.